Такс. Раз, два. Що, погнали, коротше, подивимося, що там робиться далі. Бонжур, людішки, всіх вітаю. Так, у нас було вчора весілля, хто бачив вчора, той бачив, хто не бачив, той не бачив. Так, хвилиночку. Так, що у нас тут происходит? Ага. Нас чуть не грохнули. На весіллі ми, коротше, получили плотних пізди. І дали також. А тепер ми зараз маємо розібратися тут з типами, так. А що це? Почекай, братан, я що мову не переключив? Так, англійська, все.
I've only got one. And you know who gets in the
You?
Exactly.
The
stakes are put or I have to go back to what I was doing before.
Так, а чим ти займався раніше? Займалася?
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Well, I get the feeling you're actually
Let's just say I haven't always...
Так, в тебе інструменти.
But I'll tell you.
Let's see
Купити
what you've got.
відмички. Так, в мене трошки монеток є відмичок. Скільки? По чому у нього? 13. Візьмемо 5. Так, чуваки, одну хвилиночку. Треба вийти, я не можу, коли в мене цей... Секундочку, коли в мене включена інша мова, вона не змінюється під час гри. Щоб в мене була англійська розкладка. Продовжимо. Забороло, шолома можна відкривати і закривати коли завгодно. Забороло. А чого не забрало? Так, готове завантаження. Так, отже, пішли того поцика, візьмемо в нього набір відмичок. Ой. Так, давай відмичок, валянок. Пішов ти нахер, давай, так. Піднесіть підкову кабату. А чим ти займався раніше?
Do I get something?
Hey, I've no time for jokes.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive.
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud.
Пишається цим зробити життя чесно, цього достатньо. Так, не хочу нав'язуватись. В тебе є інструменти? Можливо, щось можна знайти. Так, я можу зробити... Ніхіра, не хочу купити їх. Мені треба купити відмички і все. Прикид, звісно, у нього бабла коштує просто шалено. Так, ладно. Відмичка. 3 штуки купимо. Та що таке? Прибрати, додати з кошика. Так, вам бракує грошей. А, в мене нема грошей, я думаю, це мої гроші, блядь. Оце я лаханувся. Так, хочу ти щось питати. Так, а чим ти займався раніше? Ага, не хочу нав'язуватися. Так, мені треба відмички. Пропоную ще дещо пограв Кості, хотів би це повернути. Дуже гарно виробить люди. Так, от і програв. Ось у Нікодіму. Чорт грає, ніхіра сей. Так. Давай. Так, де ти? Отець Нікодім. H. Отець Нікодім, позначений буквою H. Alright. Містер Нікодімстер. Випити вина. О. Хоч щось тут є прекрасного в цій житті. Так, давай будемо грати в карти, ти поц. Ой, в карти.
What if my soul...
Of course, son. You can redeem yourself or take the path of repentance. It will improve your reputation with people. And you, if I'm not mistaken, have a few. Come find me when you have a...
Нормально можна купити собі ці
It seems like you'd be
індульгенцію.
glad to have someone to...
Alea yaktan honest, my friend. So I'll be quite glad if you join.
Так, я хочу зіграти на виробицю.
What did you...
Certainly not. Although it may look that way at times,
And isn't playing...
it's not as if we were Roman soldiers playing.
Так, не розумію, навіщо їм було потрібно його броня.
Romans?
Ah, that's exactly what Master which, by the way, I successfully completed in autumn.
Так, чому ніхто... Так, я хочу зіграти на
I heard you
виробицю.
Aye, it belonged to Kabat.
How do you mean?
Kabat is known for having some peculiar things in his
Угу. Ти маєш справу з краденими речами? Так.
Hang on.
And who should I give it back to? I doubt Kabat will tell me who he... Besides, you've got to admit a rosary belongs in the hand once its owner turns up.
Or lose it in a game of dice.
I'm a priest, not a saint.
Так. Я не гратиму на крадені речі. Тоді
Let's play
зіграємо.
Certainly, why not? As long as...
Maybe we better leave it for...
As you wish, friend. But if...
Так, ти досі чекаєш, ти можна... А де
Do you know
Томаш?
where Captain Tom...
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for...
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas.
Каплиця дівиці. Так, чому мені туди не
Why can't
можна?
I get...
You know, the
Місяти
castle
можна
chapel
лише
is
пану
an
берегову
important
родичу
place.
з кільком особам.
Like you, for instance.
Naturally.
Так.
Why did you take him to the chapel?
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff, and Thomas has got considerably worse. I don't like to say it, but there's nothing left but to pray for a miracle.
Uh-huh.
Ну що, тоді я піду.
I'll be going then.
Go, and don't forget about that prayer.
So, are you...
Indeed, I
Хочу зіграти на виробицю.
do.
Так, тоді зіграємо.
Certainly, why not?
Maybe we...
As you wish, friend.
А, я думаю, можна на меч зіграти.
The second toll for hands.
Так, і на що ж мені зіграти тоді? Знайдіть роботу. Так, для шибениці. Знайдіть кабатову рибицю. Кабатову. Так. Дістаньте до того, що врятуйте пана пташика від страти. Так. Б. Томаш у нас на Б. Так, пішли.
Do you know how I...
You can't usual
I understand. Still no...
none.
Пішли, поможуть.
How can the black...
How do you think? And then
Oh well.
he ought.
А, блін, точно, я ж нічим не можу допомогти. Йо-моє.
If you're after some leftovers, the kitchen's up top. I don't think there's much there.
Це що тут таке? І що, я тут взагалі нічого не можу взяти, щоб... Салямі.
wounds be healed. And if you take him...
Мені потрібно потраплення до
God.
урядника.
Must you interrupt me at my prayers? If it's arms,
Sorry to bother you, but I heard you pray.
you know Thomas.
Well, that's a really long story, but I heard what happened to him, and I need to talk to him.
Talk? What do you expect to hear from him? But it's all the same. Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs in the Maiden. It don't look good for him. Them bastards cut him up good. Poor fella. And if that wasn't enough, they stole his...
And the Maiden Tower.
You're in Trotsky for the first time, eh? We call the second one the Crone. There's some legend about it.
What exactly is wrong?
He was badly wounded in a fight. It looked for a while like he... Only a few days ago, he caught a fever, and the Sawbones is away with...
I heard that that priest of yours has the rosary.
Nicodemus.
Yeah. I heard he won it.
That sounds like him, all right. Booze and dice. And can sort...
Well, I suppose he should give it back.
He certainly should.
Мені це владнати?
Should I deal?
No, no. But you did the right thing. Maybe that rosary turning up was a sign from above. Wouldn't you like...
Could I?
Aye, come with me. I'll take you up to the chapel.
I understand. I'd be glad to go and pray.
The Sawbones was a little reluctant when I told him I wanted to carry Thomas upstairs. The wounded are supposed to lie as close to the chapel as possible. Everyone knows that. Years ago, I heard from a man that something similar happened in Strahlenberg during the Margravate Wars. The Burgrave of the castle was seriously wounded. An enemy rider stuck him with a spear like a pig on a spit and pulled him halfway through the woods. No one thought he'd live to see the morning. But the castle chaplain, Petronel by name, ordered that the Burgrave must be close to the Lord when his hour came.
Ага, мій меч схований, того
There's
ніхто не
this really
бачить.
high
Тільки де
tower
він
in
сховався, це
Strahlenberg.
саме
The
цікаве.
locals call it the trumpet, on account of how it seems to get wider near the top. I saw it with my own two eyes on the road to Krakow when I was escorting Lord von Burgo there. When they took the Burgrave up there, spear and all, on Petronel's orders, the next day they were amazed. The Burgrave made a miraculous recovery. They say an angel descended there at night and pulled the spear out of the Burgrave's wound. Ever since then, they keep the spear on display at the castle. I understand the Sawbones. He didn't want to make it tough for Thomas, because climbing up to the Maiden ain't easy. Only the fellas and me figured it was the best thing for him.
Ого. Які сходи цікаві.
Fuck me.
Ого, ніхіра собі, це ми йдемо. Цікаво, чуєш, якщо... А як його туди занесли? Це цікаво, типа, чувачок тупо ранений. Ого! І це його тупо наверх тащили? Бля, люди, ви слабі. Ці релігійні люди, ви слабі на голову. Короче, йди, я почекаю, поки ти піднімешся. Да. Можна впасти, ногу зламати, коротше.
The third toll. I better get moving.
О, він живий.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days, and the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy, but all he can do is pray.
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems anyway, the concoction...
Я не лікар, але можу спробувати
I'm
допомогти.
not a physician, but I could try and brew that concoction. It can't hurt to try. Do you know what it was brewed from?
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it myself. Not even our surgeon knows. He does everything according to his books. He uses...
And where is this book?
How should I know? Probably in his chambers, in the crone.
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to help us?
Well, unless Thomas recovers and testifies that me and my friend are messengers from Ratai, then my friend will be executed.
You mean that poacher who's to be hanged?
He's a noble. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. The whole thing is one big misunderstanding. And only Thomas can sort it out.
I'm a bit bewildered by all this. But all right.
The main thing is, I want Thomas to live too.
No, please.
Yes, you're right.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go. And thank you.
Тільки дати
On the
тому.
right, Yannick.
Так, дізнатися, які ліки дати Томашу. Так, а де про них можна дізнатися ХЗ? Ти що, яка скорость? Ти що, ти що? Так, і куди це я маю йти? Ага. Так, там мені бути не можна, там мене могли завалити.
What was that? Did I? Yeah? Heard it. What?
You're not permitted to be here. Halt! Well, what'll it be?
Так, сховався вроді би.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
Хто ти насправді?
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered. I have no idea.
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry. And you are?
I already...
We both know you're lying.
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
They let me out.
Really?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
You? What a god...
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces
I really don't know, but I'm in quite a fix. And you look like someone who could help me.
Apart from the fact that I'm not much of a good Samaritan, I can't imagine how I could help you.
Well, we're in the surgeon's chambers. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff here that would be of use.
I suppose. But I still don't know why I should help you.
I'm not stupid. You've no business here. You're snooping around in the surgeon's stuff, and God knows what else. It could land you in trouble.
Oh, yeah? How?
Well, for instance, I could take something here. Don't forget, I might be slaving here today, but tomorrow they'll get fed up with me and they'll probably kick me out by morning. And you'll still be here. So it'll be on you. For sure someone saw you coming here.
And you too, no?
That's definitely an interesting point. But tell me.
No. I'll tell you nothing. And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Так, Бережівка. Колискове зілля, відвар з ромашки. Менше енергії до нуля. Бережівка. Так, це вона що робить? Менше енергії до нуля. Якщо зілля хорошої якості, також повільне відновлення.
The fourth bell.
Так. Ромашку кипятити один обер. Давай. І що, в мене нічого нема. Так. Нотатник. Так, хто-небудь я знову був тут. Став покоївка Катерину, коли вона копирсалась в моїх речах у Катерина проти лабораторії. Скільки в скрині зберігає запас відварів настоїх ліків професійних користань, яких може бути небезпечно. Вона знає родіти ще й не насварив. Так само скрині середньовіччя трохи поруч з апаратом. Так, День Святого Обручника. Для проблем потрібно завжди якогось Святого Войтиха. Святого. Дійсно не розкрив. Так, якщо ми знайшли... Так, ми знайшли Так, завантажити гру.
Greetings,
Everyone
Adela.
to me.
How's he doing?
You there?
Still the same. In a fever.
Thomas's rosary turned up, so I brought it to him. This wayfarer here found it, and he'd like to pray with Thomas, if you don't mind.
Please.
Don't mind.
How does it...
Hold on. I'm just going to clean it for you.
How does it look?
Not very good.
Так, побежали.
You're not permitted to be here.
Що тут? Нічого нема. Коротше, йдемо.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
I work here, genius.
Who are you?
Me?
We both know you're lying.
Says someone who was just sitting in...
You know I was locked up. For such an uncaring girl, your interest is a bit suspicious.
Right. I spend the whole day following you.
That's exactly what I think.
Well, think again.
And what were you...
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea.
What's your name?
What's it to you?
Nothing. It's just common manners that people introduce themselves to others.
Well, I always was an unmannerly girl. So tough luck.
I'm still not...
Yeah, that would be because...
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean up...
I don't know or care. I have to find medicine for Captain Thomas. Otherwise he'll die and my friend will be executed.
Thomas? I brought water to him in the tower. And I can tell you he is beyond help.
Та що ти гониш? Я
That
зараз
poor
поможу.
sister of his.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
Because I could make plenty of trouble for you with the Chamberlain.
Uh-huh. And what would you tell him? That old deviant couldn't care less about anyone searching the surgeon's chambers. I wouldn't be the first or the last.
But he'd sure as hell care about how you talk about him. Deviant isn't a name that some lowly maid should be calling Lord von Bergov's right-hand man.
All right, all right. I get it.
Tell me what I need to know, and no one has to hear about it.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his records. That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave someone something that might be of interest to you.
All right. Thanks.
And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Давай, малышка. Хороша, диви, яка булочка. Так. Сіль, я не знаю, що ми тут будемо красти ще. Сильний знеболюваний відвар. Записи лікаря. Дізнайтесь, які ліки дати Томашу. Так. Так, Ленар, оскільки вважає мене центром скринь.
Fourth bell.
Як може бути безпечно, надає радіти, іначе насварив. Так, що там тебе накликає? Що неспокусне декольте, скажімо так, нарешті її проступки не звернув уваги. Тепер ретельно затикає скриню, так само скриню і сировину поруч з апаратом. Так, комарник Мурій знову мене навідався, цього разу побився досить неприємно загрозою. Він сказав, що якщо я не можу боротися з цією проблемою, то мені в тросках не місце. Відповідав його, що досить рідкісно, так очевидь. Його потрібен справжній лікар, оскільки я йому полстив і вставив себе дурним. І він пояснив, таку-то удовольнився. Так, але зажадав, щоб я когось йому порекомендував. Відправив йому яхта Баровського відомий, досить стрічний астролог, стів безумовно, астролога порадив. Так, наступного разу приготуємо шлункове зілля. Так, вічно скільки може обернутися проти мене. Кількість невідомо сприяє травлення, зробляє свою справу. Так. Це простий відвар, який можна приготувати. Так. Кересистських гарячці, яка ймовірно виникла через запалену рану в його правій руці. Таким чином, у мене з'явилася нагода пробувати той новий відвар проти лихоманок, який супроводжують різні запалення. Цей простий відвар також може досить легкодоступних складників. Знадобиться кипячене вино, 3 частини таруни, 2 частини імбиру та частина бузинового відваря. Я знайшов імбир у замковій кухні, хоча це було нелегко, адже скриня дорогоцінного пряничного за багато років замокали кухарі, були неочікувано люб'язні, дали мені добру порцію, решту я на цьому заховав тільки останні запаси. Ще труна та подвір'я тераси шлях до ніжних воріт і травнику, тому мені було досить складно зайти. Вона виділяє майже так само. Так що до бузини листя завітав до тесни над верхньою брамою, то добре знаю, він покійки фарбує тканину. Лихоманка, очевидь, спала, але він знову зажадав збадьорювального засобу. Приймати легковажно тому. Так, значить, оце от мені треба. Так. І що це в мене таке є? Сильний знеболюваний відвар. Це в мене що? Так, це їжа, це що? Це збільшує навички ремісництва, крадівництва. На запівдня збільшує красномовство. На 3. П'яний, але якщо тут можна спиздити, коротше, ще.
What are you doing here? You aren't allowed here!
Do you want me to go for the guards?
Apologize and pay up right now.
I'm sure we can sort this out.
You have no business here. Do you want me to report you to the guards?
Давайте поговоримо.
Wait, we can come to some agreement, can't we? It was just a joke. Isn't it funny?
We'll see who has...
Глянь, тут двірку поліс і все.
Greetings, Adela. Quick. How's he doing?
Over there.
Still the same. In a fever.
Thomas's rosary turned up, so I brought it to him. This wayfarer here found it, and he'd like to frame it.
Так, мені треба відмичку намутити.
You're not permitted to be here.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I'm looking for medicine for Captain Thomas.
Well, the Sawbones ain't here, so you're out of luck.
I need help.
Who doesn't?
I don't know.
Thomas.
Well,
Why should
because I could make...
Uh-huh.
But he'd sure as hell
All right,
tell me.
all right. There's all sorts.
And what if there's nothing?
Then tough luck. That crackpot writes down everything he does.
All right.
And now get out of...
Так, я хотів збути інструменти, полишити.
Did he take anything? He must have been looking for something. What?
You're done here, you crook.
Huh? I'll deal with that bastard for you. You still resisting? Show your stuff! The executioner's sharpening his axe for you.
Greetings, Adela. How's he doing?
Значить, типу, цей шлях нам не канає.
Oh, it's you. Sorry.
That's right.
Lord be with. What do you need?
So,
Indeed, I.
what did you do?
Certainly.
And isn't...
It's not as if
I never understood what they were.
they sat on the.
Cold?
Yes, but it's more complicated.
Uh-huh.
Heavenly as you wish.
І що, і де я ще можу попрацювати? Справа на виселиці? Як туди дістатись, блін?
It was nice. Good food.
Mind your own business. What about those...
Shh. Suit yourself.
What would you like?
I'll have a look at...
Oh, well, what can you do?
Що, мені, походу, немає нічого.
Fucking thing. God be with you.
I was told to come and ask...
Nice timing.
No.
Ah, I got the job of fixing up, but the whole thing is fucked. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt.
But that poacher is in...
An innocent poacher? But that's nothing to do with me.
I could help you.
You could. Well, that'd be great. Go and get it from...
Sure thing.
Так, скільки в мене грошей? Є 2. Бля.
That's more like it.
Так, це ми поточили. Тепер поточимо сокиру.
Fourth bell. Can't get any better than this.
На тобі, додік.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skip. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher.
And then the...
I doubt it. We're not going to make a show out of it like they do in Prague.
Understandably.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today. Anna the laundress said...
Uh-huh. Would you happen to...
And what would you want
I want to pray in the chapel.
The chapel, eh?
You don't mind?
No. A fella...
And did he succeed?
Aye, he did. He climbed down into the well in the courtyard. See, there's caves under Tursky, and from there, you can get to the...
Oh, he's...
Oh, aye, but they still caught him and gave him a whipping.
What does that mean?
That the next Binyek would have to jump in and not climb down.
Indeed. What was Binyek after?
A certain buxom chambermaid who wouldn't give him what he was after.
I'll be going.
Aye. Take care, friend.
Так, що мені каже? Врятуйте птачка.
How's life treating you? Not too bad, but I've got so much to do. I'd have to split myself in two to get it all done on time.
Well, why don't you take on a young apprentice to help you out?
Sure, but where
І що? І де? Куди я ще можу піти?
could I find a decent apprentice?
Oh, please. People are always asking me if you're looking for help, but they're never good enough for me.
I don't want some good for nothing in my house. I need someone who's capable.
What's that?
Who opened that?
Catch you here again.
No one's allowed here.
Where the hell are you?
I'll be going.
Farewell, my
І
friend.
що? Я тут, типа, поміг, надо свалювати. Куди? Так, ладно, свалюємо.
property belongs to someone else.
Чекаю. Бля, як мені вижити? Получається, щоб що?
Christ, what?
But Dorcas said dying is a crack, and that's not allowed.
Dorcas and me, and I told you not to when I was an apprentice.
But you were a carpentry apprentice.
Aye, as far as I know, all the apprentices studied magic.
Are you sure there's no trouble?
Don't worry.
But Dorcas said dying is a crack, and that's not allowed.
Dorcas and me, and I told you not to talk when
Я взагалі не доганяю, що треба зробити, просто це такий напряг. І що, засейвитися теж не можу.
Excuse me.
What's Emmy's wedding like?
It was nice.
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
О,
So?
I've finished my work.
And I'm Henry.
Me? Nothing much. I was sleeping in the woods for a week and I wanted... So? I slept like a baby. And what did you do?
I got into a brawl at young Lord Sem.
Fuck me. You brawl at a wedding that the cream of the whole region is attending, and you talk to me about ingenuity.
And what can they do to you?
What do I know? I've spent some time in the stocks. That wasn't too bad. And now I'll be...
Sounds to me like...
My neck is the worst than you once in Rumburg.
It seems to me you know a thing or two about...
Aha. Does it? What do you need?
I need to get inside the castle. And it's likely I'll encounter some...
Like locks? I'll give you a piece of advice for nothing. I've kept myself alive. If you want to rob the nobility, you might as well take a noose.
I'm not planning to steal anything.
Well, that sounds pretty odd. But you're in luck. We did a job together near Yichin. He pretends he don't know me.
Ah, right, Kabat. I had the...
See then.
It seems to...
Aha. What do you need?
I need to get inside...
Like, I'll give you... If you want to rob the
I'm not planning...
Well, that sounds pretty odd. But you're in luck. We did a job together near...
Ah, right.
See then.
I'll be going.
Sure.
I'll be going.
Sure.
угу. Де цей кабат, блядь? Щас я його напрягаю.
It was nice.
Ах ти ж пот смердячий.
Take care then.
What about those lock... Shh! Not so loud! Let's see what you...
Yeah, maybe next time then.
Що нахер мені нужен?
It was nice. Good food and drink.
Да, я не можу догнати взагалі ніхера. Я нічого зробити не можу.
Any idea what that was? I'll go there.
What? You're not permitted to be here.
The sixth bell. Half the time is up.
What?
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
Look over there. That's the way he ran.
Get your ass out of here before I call the guards.
It was you. You should have yielded. Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory.
Greetings, Adela. Good. How's you doing?
Це якась срака, коротше, блядь, я не буду як його проходити. Ого, який у мене фейс. Призрачний. Ладно. Поки стопаємо.